Hola, Mrs. Beth here with your instructions for today. Today, we're going to start a new chapter. We're going to start chapter 3B. For your actividad inicial, it says, en el espacio provisto, that's in the space provided below, abajo. Escribe cuál es tu comida favorita en el desayuno. Write what is your favorite food, either in breakfast or lunch, o el almuerzo. Por ejemplo, for example, mi comida favorita en el almuerzo es la ensalada. O mi comida favorita en el desayuno son las frutas. Please notice what you're going to use if it is singular or if it is plural. Okay, then you're going to find your video here, or you already reported your attendance, and you're going to watch this video. So when you click here, it takes you to the video of GramActiva for the plural of adjectives. You're going to watch that video so you learn a little bit about the plural adjectives, and then you have to copy the notes. When you click on this link, it takes you to the notes of the plural of adjectives. You need to copy these notes in your notebook. You need these notes in your notebook with examples and everything, yes. And then you're going to watch this other video. So this is the grammar element that we're going to be seeing this chapter. And this is the other video, and this one is about the verb ser. So we're learning an irregular verb, the verb ser. Like we're learning in theory because we have been using it and practicing it. And then it talks about this verb too in this GramActiva video, the verb hacer, that is irregular just in the first person. So you will see what the video says about. Then you have to copy the notes. Same deal, you open the notes with this link. The notes for the verb ser is here. So you copy these notes, you copy the conjugation, and also from the video, you're going to copy the conjugation of the verb hacer. Yo hago, tú haces, él hace, and so on. So those two verbs had to be in the notes. Then you have a very short practice here that I think we would do, or you would do probably after. After you look at your new vocabulary. This is your new vocabulary, vocabulary 7. So you have more food. We're talking about more food. In this chapter, we're going to be talking about how to stay healthy. Let me go here. Hold on. So here's our chapter. And it says the objectives are to read, listen to, and understand information about food groups, healthy activities, and ways to describe food. So we have different groups. Here, talking about things to do to stay healthy, like walking, lifting weights. So we're going to be talking about things to stay healthy. And we used to have something that was called a pyramid, but now we don't have it. We have something different. Okay, so let's go back to the plan. So you had your vocabulary that you need to start practicing today. Then there's the slides. So I made the slides for the vocabulary, la cena. I like that when you look at the words in the presentation in the slides, I like that you repeat the words. So let's do this. We have la cena, el bistec, el pescado, el pollo, el arroz, el helado, la carne, la cebolla, la mantequilla, it's not meant to kill you, it's mantequilla, la lechuga, los guisantes, los cereales, los pasteles, los espaguetis, los tomates, las judías verdes, las grasas, las uvas, las bebidas, las zanahorias, las papas. Tengo hambre. Tengo sed. Caminar. Hacer ejercicio. Yo hago. Tú haces. Levantar pesas. Para la salud. Para mantener la salud. Cada día. Yo prefiero. Tú prefieres. Deber. Debo. Debes. Creo que sí. Creo que no. Estoy de acuerdo. No estoy de acuerdo. ¿Por qué? Porque algo, muchos, muchas, todos, todas, horrible, malo, mala, bueno, buena, sabroso, sabrosa, es, son, and that's it. That's all the vocabulary. I know some of them have no images. I'll put the images there. And then last but not least, you have a Quizlet. Here's the Quizlet. It has the same vocabulary that you have in your vocabulary 7. So you can go and practice. Go ahead and practice. All right. So that's all you're doing for today. I'll see you during class. Please connect. Nos vemos.